Hey guys, Eric from Grimy Myth Sports Cards coming at you with another video today. If you saw my last video, was my first SGC reveal. I was very excited to put that one together. Looking forward to doing a bunch more of those in the upcoming days. If you had seen my previous 3 videos, those were all recent pickup videos, and I said I was going to do it in a 3-part series. Well, I did, except for the fact that this is part number 4. I have been picking up so much stuff lately. I've been finding a lot of good deals. I have been knee-deep into getting into T206 tobacco cards. And so today we're going to do another recent pickup video. This one is all T206s. This is all recent pickups just from my last video that I put up, whatever it was, 3 weeks or so ago. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I hope everybody is doing well out there on this weekend. We get things settled here. Get the camera adjusted. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with, this is Josh Clark. This T206 tobacco card, Josh Clark. Well-centered, great color. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit more. I'm getting some, there we go, that's better. Picked this one up very recently, just got it yesterday. Very nice, sweet caporal back, 350 subjects. This is from the factory 30. It's a little bit faded down there on where the factory is and that, but still, nice example of this card. Got it for a song and a dance. Had to pick it up. Another raw one. Here we go. This is Lucky Wright. It's the portrait, red back portrait. Toledo Ball Club. Also sweet caporal back, 350 subjects. And factory 30 as well. Get a little bit of discoloration up there on the top, but a really nice example. I've been picking these up for really cheap. Just excited to add all of these to my collection. Gonna send these off to SGC to get them graded sometime soon. Can't wait to get them back. Last one of the raw ones here is going to be Dan McGann. And it's not showing up all that great on the camera here, but you can see some discoloration here all the way up around and back down the side. It's actually, this is a Piedmont back, factory 25. It's actually the ink and the printing from the back of the card that is showing through to the front. If I get a little bit closer, maybe you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, you can definitely see it there now. I don't think it's going to hurt this card all that much. This is very well centered, off a little bit left to right, maybe a little bit high. The registration is really, really nice and clear. Was excited to pick this one up as well. We're going to move on to some graded stuff here. 1910 Piedmont. Charley O'Leary. Red portrait. Well-centered. Great registration. SGC 2.5. Looks even nicer than that. That's a little low. It's a little left. But the registration is really, really clear. Very nice. Piedmont 350 subjects. Just a great card. Next we have 1910. It's a little bit older SGC grade. Sweet caporal, Harry Hinchman. SGC 3.5. Greenback portrait. Really well centered. Phenomenal registration. So green. Color on his cheeks. I mean, it's just, I just can't be passing these cards up. They're just so nice. And for as cheap as they are, I don't care if it's a Hall of Famer or not. For as nice as they are, it's just a steal what they're going for a card that's 110 years old. Just absolutely love them. That's why I'm knee deep into buying as many of these as I can right now. Next, I got the next 3 cards here from the same guy on the same day. 1910 Piedmont. This is John Ganzel. SGC 3.5. It's a little off, little low, little left. Don't care. Registration is just disgusting. Just orange and red. You can see the threads in his glove. You can see the threads on the ball. It's just, the registration is so clear. It's just, couldn't pass it up. Couldn't pass. And the next 2 as well that I got from the same guy. Piedmont 350. Great card. Next one is just as nice. 1910 Piedmont as well. Fred Snodgrass. This is the batting. But you can see, centering is probably a little bit better than the last one. It's a little high, but not bad. Just orange and red in the background. Great picture of the bat. Expression on his face. Another Piedmont 350. Just super excited to add it. Great card. Last one from that particular guy, 1910 Sweet Caporal, Gabby Street. And you saw one of my other videos, I had Gabby Street, I believe it was a portrait. That's raw that I'm going to be sending in. This one is graded SGC 3, and it's the catching pose as opposed to the portrait. The hand open, got that old style mitt. That's where I get my name, Grimy Mitts. That's a grimy mitt if I've ever seen one. Now, I don't know if that's a catcher's mitt. I don't know if that's a first base mitt. I don't know if that's a regular mitt. Looks like a catcher's mitt to me. I'm not sure. This card's a little bit low. Really nice left to right. Little ding up here. You know, a little bent on the corners. Whatever. Don't care. 110 plus years old. Great registration. That it survived. If this card could talk, what would be the story that it would tell? Just love it. Sweet Caporal back, 350 subjects. Good stuff. Next one. Also 1910, Sweet Caporal, Chappie Charles. Well centered all the way around. Great registration. Just all those colors are so bright. It just blows me away on these cards that I've been picking up, that a 110 plus year old card can have this kind of registration. I pull cards from 5 years ago out of boxes, blaster boxes and packs, and they don't have registration this nice. It's just, that's why I'm having to go after these. I just can't pass them up. Somebody needs to buy them, take care of them, love them, and I'm going to do all of that. Sweet Caporal 350 subjects. It's a little off on the back, a little more than the front. Don't care. Just a super nice card. Love those colors. Next one, we got 1910 Sweet Caporal, Jimmy Burke. This is an SGC 3 as well. The centering on this one bothered me just a little bit. I've been trying to buy as nicely centered T206 cards as I possibly can, but the registration was so clear on this one. Let me get a little bit closer. The registration is so clear, I just couldn't pass this one up. It's so nice. I mean, it looks like, some of these, it looks like, you know, they draw in their eyebrows with a pencil. This one, probably can't see it on the camera, but in person, you look at it, you can see individual hairs for his eyebrows. I mean, it's ridiculous how nice the registration is on this card. So just had to go after this one. SGC 3, Sweet Caporal back, got a little stain here, little stain over here, little stain up here. Not worried about it. Just a super, super nice card. Last one, here we go. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them, folks. Just love this card. 1911, Sweet Caporal, Buck Herzog. Can't call it a portrait, can't call it an action shot. Look at that jersey, the colors on the B, and the colors on his hat, and the colors on his sleeves. I mean, it's just, once again, registration, just disgusting. It's got a little bit of scratching over here. And I don't know if these are clouds up here or if that's a little bit of scratching as well, but it just doesn't matter. It's so well centered, and the colors are so bright. SGC4, Buck Herzog, 1911. Sweet caporal. This is the 350 to 460 subjects. And this is from the factory 30 as well. None of these are the rare factories, the 460s or any of those other ones. These are the most common of them all, but just such a nice card. This one I couldn't possibly pass up. The guy sent me an offer. I was watching it. There was no buy it now. He sent me an offer. I resent him another offer for like 20 bucks less, and he took it. I couldn't say no to this card. Super, super nice. So that wraps it up, folks. That is my newest pickup T206 video. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers out there. Keep watching. I'm going to have more videos coming in the upcoming weeks, and we'll be working a big-time card show, 3-day show here in Phoenix with my best friend George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards in a couple of weeks. I'm sure we'll have a video or two from the show itself, the pickups, the sells, the everything. So take care of yourselves, folks. Keep collecting what you love.